Vanessa Calderón Rosado from IBA, CEO. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. So grateful to be here today with you.
Tell us about IBA, the organization that you work for. What is your mission as community development corporations? And what sets that apart from regular developers in the city?
We were founded in 1968 by a group of Puerto Rican activists that fought the displacement that they were facing from the city of Boston at the time. They created IBA, so IBA would be their organization that would lead the revitalization of the neighborhood and create affordable housing and programs. So if we fast forward today, our mission is to empower individuals and families through high-quality, affordable housing, education programs, resident and financial empowerment, and arts programming. So all of those programs, in addition to the 667 units of housing in our portfolio, make IBA a really unique and national model for community development, in which we provide not only the housing but a lot of resources and wraparound services for our residents, from infants to elders.
Exciting news. You broke ground on Casa Boriquen and in the South End. Tell us about what it took to bring this project to life, and just more about the Villa Victoria project.
We are not only preserving and updating 36 existing housing units that are homes for 36 families, but we're adding 5 more additional affordable housing units to our portfolio in our community, as well as 1 commercial space. Yeah. So what this project is about is really providing a much better environment for the families that live already in those 36 units. We are updating all the systems. We are really bringing all these 36 units up to very high energy efficient standards that will improve the quality of life of our residents and also will reduce carbon emissions. So we would be a win-win situation. So those families are going to be temporarily relocated in small batches, not all at once. And when they come back, they will come back to new floors, new kitchen counters, new bathrooms, so a much better and enhanced experience.
Developing La Casa, which is going to be the next sort of community hub for IBA. Tell us, what people can expect. What's it going to look like?
Yes, La Casa. We see La Casa as a space that right now, when we open next year, will bring artists, will bring activists, will bring civic leaders, will bring community together now and for generations to come. So the next generation of artists, the next generation of leaders and activists will have a home to really come together to tackle the challenges of the day and to really build community through the arts. So La Casa will have a beautiful performing arts space that will be multi-purpose. That space will be used for a variety of different uses, but primarily for the arts, including we see it as a space that will provide rehearsal and performing space that is affordable for artists. Cool. In general, all artists in the city, up-and-coming artists, but definitely will be a space to celebrate and promote Latino arts and Latino artists, which is our main mission with the arts. About a week and a half ago, our team was meeting, talking about in preparation for the opening of La Casa, and I said, yes, I see the space open 7 days a week. With activities, totally. With people renting it for special or private events, or artists renting it for their performances, or us doing community events or arts education programming on the weekends. So I think this would be really a hub of activity for the city. Mm-hmm. I mean, for our neighborhood, and for the city, and for the region, because IBA, for the longest time, has been the largest Latino arts promoter and a producer of New England.
Wow.
So that space will be the house and the home for that type of work. So we are very, very, very excited about it.
Yeah, I can't wait to see all of the
Yes.
great activities and events and art that comes out of La Casa. But overall, IBA, you know, developing affordable housing is more than a roof over your head, like we discussed. It's about, you know, honoring cultural legacies. It's about creating a strong community and supporting families and creating neighborhoods that the future generations can thrive in. How do you create those pillars that will sustain for the next, you know, 50 years?
Absolutely. Yes, I think, you know, for us, it's important to carry on the vision of our founders, that group of Puerto Rican activists, that when you think about it, they lived at the time before they created IBA. They lived in a neighborhood that really was marginalized back in the 60s, where resources from the city, the state, or the federal government were not flowing. And it was a community that was very low income and working class, but they loved their neighborhood. They loved their community. They had something very meaningful for them at the time, and they fought to stay in place, and they also had a vision. They had a vision of having a community that was thriving, a community that was safe for kids to grow up in, safe for people to grow older, and that would provide opportunities for people to access resources and for socioeconomic mobility and prosperity. So we see our work today and into the future carrying on that torch, that vision of our founders of really creating opportunities for families that for different reasons haven't had access to what's needed. You know, all families want the same thing. They have a roof over their head, they have want food on the table, good education and opportunities for their kids, solid jobs, and that's what we're striving to do, that our families have access to those basic important things that every family wants.
And deserves.
And deserves.
Absolutely. Well, super excited about Casa Boriquen, very excited about La Casa and all of the future things. We actually were able to go to Festival Betances this past weekend, so we'll show a little bit of footage from the show, but thank you so much for joining us today, Vanessa, and good luck with the rest of your projects, and good luck with La Casa.
Thank you so much for having me. We look forward to inviting you to the opening of La Casa and the ribbon cutting of Casa Boriquen next year.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.